All right, ladies and gentlemen, time is now 1:04, so I'm going to call to order the Commissioners' meeting room for Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. I would ask that you please join me in a moment of silent prayer. If you please stand and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Executive session announcement.
Yes, there was one executive session held on November 18th at approximately 9:30 a.m. with 3 commissioners, the chief clerk, the finance director, and the county solicitor regarding acquiring land. That is all.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the Board of Commissioner meeting minutes for 9/17 and 11/7/24. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Public comment. Hearing none. Commissioner's comment.
I do not have anything.
Hello, everybody. Let me take this opportunity to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving because we won't be seeing you until after that. We are very fortunate and should be very thankful that we're living here in America, which we got to witness by participating in voting for a president and all the other offices we voted for last week. So enjoy your Thanksgiving and count your many blessings, as they say. Thank you.
As a Board of Commissioners, we would like to extend our sympathy to the family and friends of the late Fred Judge Blair. We've lost a very good individual, someone who was not only dedicated to law and order in the courts. He was a teacher. He was a friend. He was also extremely involved in his community. So we've lost a very good person, and he will greatly be missed here at the courthouse. The other comment I have, or we have as a Board of Commissioners, is that we're very pleased and we're very hopeful. We were asked, the City of Altoona council members and members of the Altoona Curve had reached out to the commissioners and asked if there was a possibility of holding another meeting in regards to the decertification process of Explore Altoona. We've said from the beginning we've always agreed to that, and we were open to another meeting. So the City of Altoona, City Council members, the Altoona Curve, ABCD Corp., members of the Convention Center, and members of Explore Altoona, as well as the commissioners, had a 2-hour meeting yesterday to try to come to a conclusion to see if there was any path viable to be able to accomplish what everyone wants to accomplish, and that is what's best for Blair County without going through the decertification process. So we're pleased to announce that at this time we're suspending any vote for decertification because we believe, and in yesterday's 2-hour meeting, that there is a pathway to resolve this issue without going through that process. And so what that means is that there will be another meeting held to try to resolve any other open issues. And then we would continue to meet to try to see if we are able to successfully move forward with a solution to this problem or concern. So it's, we're happy that everyone's come to the table, and we're very hopeful that there's going to be a path. So at this time, we're going to suspend the vote and ask that the townships and boroughs suspend any vote for the decertification process. Would you please run us through the consent agenda?
Resolution 521-2024 are items on the warrant list for A, B. The ratification of total payroll for 11/15 in the amount of $832,715.38. Items D in the budget transfers in E and F. Also the items in G and H with 2 corrections. In item G, Christian Lois has not started yet. And then in item H, Jolie Holdberg has rescinded her resignation. So those are 2 corrections. And the status changes in items I.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Staff reports and special business. Warden Tate.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm here requesting approval of an addendum to the existing commissary contract between the County of Blair, Blair County Prison, and Oasis Management Systems Incorporated for an Oasis employee to distribute commissary orders.
I'll make a motion to approve the addendum to the existing commissary contract between the County of Blair and Oasis Management. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Okay.
Also requesting approval of a contract between the County of Blair on behalf of the Blair County Prison and Amanda Sullivan to provide hair trimming services to the inmates at the prison at a rate of $12 per person.
We're going to, I'll make a motion to approve for comments, I guess. May I have a second?
I don't think you have to do that. I think that you're going to table it, right?
Yeah.
I think you just say that you're going to
Okay.
table it.
So we're just going to table it.
Okay.
So the reason is that when we, upon review of the contract, we had asked for the solicitor to see if there should be some wording to not make it so vague, open-ended.
Yes, sir.
And I haven't heard back from
Okay.
him yet, so until that is, we'll try to do it the next time, so.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
no problem. Thank you.
all right, thank you. So juvenile probation.
We're requesting approval of agreement for monitoring and associated services between the County of Blair on behalf of juvenile probation and children, youth, and families, and track group for electronic monitoring equipment at the rate of $5.50 per day for a period of October 1st this year till September 30th of next year.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement, monitor and association fees between the County of Blair Juvenile Probation and Youth and Families and Track Group for the amount listed and for the time period of October 1st, 2024 to and through September 30th, 2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay,
Thank
thanks. Social services.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I am here requesting approval of a linkage agreement between the County of Blair Department of Social Services and Penn Highlands Healthcare DuBois to provide care and services to the children and adolescent patients of the Psychiatric Residential Treatment Facility at Penn Highlands DuBois for the period of October 21, 2024 through October 21, 2026.
I'll make a motion to approve the linkage agreement between the County of Blair and Penn Highlands Healthcare DuBois for the period of October 21st, 2024 through and including October 21st, 2026. May I have a second?
I'm sorry, second.
I was worried. Any comments or questions?
Didn't mean to cause any drama there.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. You guys always tag team us.
We need to coordinate a little bit better. First, I want to start with a correction. So this is just so we don't get confused. I'm not asking approval for a contract.
Today is just, the contract is in hand. This is just authorization for the chief elected official to sign that environmental review record for the exempt status for our administration in the amount of $40,000. This is so we can start incurring costs, so we can work on the environmental review for the project.
So you're requesting approval for,
Just your signature on that
Pretty much that.
environmental
all
review.
right, so we'll make,
Exempt
we're
form,
requesting approval for authorization for signature for the Blair County Social Services and the Economic Development Review Record and exempt status determination in the amount of $40,000. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Children, youth,
Hello.
hello.
Today we're requesting approval of the fiscal year 23-24 budget amendment between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
I'll make a motion to approve the budget amendment between the County of Blair and CYF. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay.
And then second, we're requesting approval of the fiscal year 24-25 purchase of service agreement and HIPAA Business Associate Agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Professional Family Care Services Incorporated for the period of July 1st, 24 through June 30th, 25.
I'll make a motion to approve the 24-25 purchase of service agreement, business association between the County of Blair, CYF, and Professional Family Care Services for the period of July 1st, 2024 through and including June 30th, 2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
All right,
Okay,
thank you.
Victim witness.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm requesting the approval for the acceptance of the PCCD VOCA grant in the amount of $100,193, covering the period of October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the acceptance of the PCCD VOCA award in the amount listed for the period of October 1st, 2024 through and including September 30th, 2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay.
Then I'm requesting the approval for the PCCD RASA grant in the amount of $95,148 for the period of January 1 through December 31st, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the PCCD RASA grant in the amount listed for the period of January 1st, 2025 through and including December 31st, 2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Good afternoon.
Requesting approval for the submission of the 2023 Hazardous Material Emergency Response Preparedness Grant. This is year 2, 2023 2020 to 2025 annual status report to PEMA for the period of October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024.
I'll make a motion to approve the submission of 2325 hazardous or hemp award for the year 2, 2023 through 2025. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay.
I'm also requesting approval of a 30-day open burning ban for the County of Blair with a minimum notice of 48 hours to be given prior to the imposition. The 50% of the fire chiefs have agreed, and the district forester supports this wholeheartedly, and I do too, based on the dangers of the fire area. Meetings that I've been in with the National Weather Service doesn't show any significant rains coming our way, so I think it's in the county's best interest to move forward with this.
I think we agree with that. Make a motion to approve the 30-day open burn ban for the county of Blair with the minimum notice of 48 hours to be given prior to imposition. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions?
I have a question. Can, where's Kay? There she is. If we have made this motion now and approved it, if it goes in the paper tomorrow, if you mention it, does that count for the 48-hour notice? Does anybody know? Or do we have to do something else? From the time of the actual approval. So we don't have to do anything publicly to announce it? I just want to make sure that it's effective, that we don't miss a step. This is something new for us.
Somebody has to take some action, like whenever our township imposes a burn ban, they send us a notice and say, somebody has signed a notice that we have a burn ban in our township.
So you need us to send
On our
a
letterhead.
copy of the
Say
resolution?
when it goes into effect.
On our letter.
I have the statute, it's on our shared drive, so we can work out the details of what we
Okay.
need to do. I just wanted to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Did we vote on it?
Mark?
No. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Okay.
Mark,
Mark,
do you need this document back today, signed?
IT,
Thank you.
lurking behind the shadow.
That's right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I have for you today an addendum to your existing IT professional services contract. So as you know, you have a contract with RBA today through the end of next year. While we were going through the budget process this year, RBA had provided some options to extend our contract. And what that yielded for the county is a zero cost increase for next calendar year, 2025. So the RBA contract will not increase next year. Also, as part of this extension, we have capped our annual increases by 3%. The actual contract language, though, says that you will be charged lesser the amount of the CPI increase or 3%. So the max you will ever go up is 3% for the subsequent 4 years. The other thing that I'll mention that is important to have in this contract extended is the county's in the midst of at least 2 5-year plans in technology, and it kind of positions RBA to help the county execute that 5-year plan as well as start the next 5-year plan as we see the introduction of more cloud services, while the county looks to save costs there. So that's what I have for you today. This is an addendum to our existing contract. Our contracted annual rate in 2025 will be $517,334 with those increases that I talked about. So thank you for consideration.
I'll make a motion to approve the contract agreement between the County of Blair and RBA Professional Data Systems for an extension of the contract period from December 31st, 2025 through and including December 31st, 2029 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? I think that, Dawn, we would like to say as a board that, we're happy to do this. You provide behind the scenes, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of potential emergencies out there that you and your crew are able to extinguish before they ever hit our networks. We appreciate all your guidance. We appreciate all your input. We appreciate what you do for Blair County. So as a board, we wanted to extend our appreciation to you and all the people that work in your office. So
Thank you.
thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay.
Thank you.
Assessment.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm here today requesting approval for the agreement between the County of Blair and RBA Professional Data Services. And this is for RBA tax management application software and an annual maintenance as outlined in the agreement. It's to be effective November 19th, 2024 through November 18th of 27. The initial cost is $33,887.50, plus there is an annual maintenance fee of $5,625 for a year. And this agreement will automatically renew annually.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the County of Blair and RBA Professional Data Systems for the tax management application software for November 19th, 2024 through and including November 18th, 2027 at the amounts listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Seconds are hard today.
Sorry. I was just
That's
good.
all right.
I'm sitting there like looking at you.
No, I was going to comment, although the prior item and this item are with the same company, they are different branches of the same company. It's not our personal IT guys here in the building who
No,
are.
it's not. No,
providing
it is a different
Good catch.
whole different
Branch.
area. Yeah.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Glenn?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm here today requesting approval of a letter of support for the National Society of the Colonial Dames, 18th Century, to place a historic plaque at Fort Roberdeau in recognition of Fort Roberdeau's significance in America's Revolutionary War effort and contribution to the struggle for independence.
I'll make a motion to approve the letter of support for the National Society of the Colonial Dames for the historic plaque at Fort Roberdeau. I may have a second.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
HR. Hello?
Hello.
I'm before you today to request approval for the submission of the 2024 PCOM Safety Improvement Grant. And the total amount, it's going to be corrected to $32,286.81.
I'll make a motion to approve the submission of the 2024 PCOMP Safety Improvement Grant and the amount listed. And I do want to highlight that there's 5 bullet points, and I think it's important to highlight where this money's going.
You want me to run?
130 first aid kits, 3 first aid cabinets, 2 trauma bags, including bleed stop and quick clot, duress alarms for all 6 MDJ offices, and 5 water bottle filling stations. So I'll make a motion to approve. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, thank you. I'll make a motion to approve the reimbursement agreement between the County of Blair and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania acting through the Department of Transportation for Bridge 73 and authorizing the chief clerk to sign for said agreement. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay. Who's doing the county budget 2025?
We recess and reconvene in the back.
Okay, and that's what we're going to do. There's no old business. I'll make a motion to adjourn. May I have a second?
To recess.
Adjourn
Oh.
for recessing.
All right, we're recessing. That's it.
Need a second.
Second.
Okay, we're in recess. Thank you.